that the Gentiles, the Goyim, will one day become the slaves of the Jews.
So I believe it's part of the Torah.
אתה חושב שהגויים יהיו עבדים של היהודים יום אחד?
אמורים להיות.
אוקיי, מה זאת אומרת? כאילו, אמורים להיות?
לפי מה שכתוב בתורה, הגויים אמורים להיות העבדים שלנו.
האם אתה מאמין שהגויים יהיו עבדים של היהודים יום אחד?
כן, זה כתוב בתורה.
If you are a Noahide, meaning you don't believe in Jesus or any of that other garbage, you don't believe in any other false religions, false idols, any of that stuff, no idolatry, you believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and you live by the 7 Noahide laws, guess what? You have a place in the world to come. That's as simple as that, okay?
If you do not keep these 7 laws, you should be killed in this world, and you will not have a share in the world to come.
Idol worshipping, death penalty for Jews and non-Jews. Breaking Shabbat, death penalty for Jews, no penalty for Goyim. They're not allowed to keep Shabbat. Stealing for a Jew has to pay double. Stealing for a Goy, death penalty. Jew eats an animal that is alive, moving in a plate, like the Chinese do. He gets a punishment from the Torah, but no death penalty. If a Goy eats a mouse that moves in a plate like the Chinese do, with the soy sauce, like this is moving in a plate, death penalty for the Goyim, for something like that.
Are non-Jews obligated to keep the 7 Noahide laws?
Well, the nations of the world, every person in the world has to keep the 7 Noahide laws.
The Torah said, the Gemara said, and in many other places, if a person keep mitzvah tzitzit, if you're wearing tzitzit every single day, you're going to have 2,800 slaves. Right? One is going to wash your shoes, one is going to brush your teeth, one is going to brush your hair, one is going to take you an Uber. I mean, we're going to have so many slaves that we don't have to do anything, just to learn Torah. So the rest of the Goyim will be disappear from the world if they didn't do mitzvot, the 7 mitzvot of Noah.
When Mashiach comes, what will happen to those people who are neither Jewish nor Noahide?
Atheists, agnostics, Buddhism.
Idolaters.
Yeah, idolaters, right.
So, as we mentioned, what happens? A third of the people die straight away.
Poof.
Idolaters.
So now we're talking about Thanos and the whole thing where he just
right,
like...
exactly.
Serious? Are you serious? That's crazy.
Like
wow.
That's it.
Now I'm wondering if the people who created that movie were Jewish or not. Who knows? Maybe.
Hashem is speeding up the process of redemption. We know that the Lubavitcher Rebbe himself told us that we are in the last generation of exile, the first generation of Mashiach. This was said over 30 years ago. So imagine how much closer we are right now. When we take this into our hearts, we're going to get excited and we're going to realize that all of the events that are actually taking place in the world right now are a sign of Mashiach's coming.
Number 2, it's permissible to cheat non-Jews by withholding their wages. The Talmud states, as for one who withholds the wages of a hired laborer, for a Gentile to do so to another Gentile, and for a Gentile to do so to a Jew is prohibited, but for a Jew to do so to a Gentile is permitted. Number 3, it's permissible to cheat non-Jews by not paying back loans from the non-Jews. This is also in the Talmud. Abrogating a loan owed to a Gentile is permitted because it doesn't actually entail taking money. Number 4, it's permissible for courts to trick non-Jews in favor of Jews. Here, the Talmud mentions the rabbis disagreeing, right? There's a disagreement. You can read the passage on the slide, but basically Jewish judges should try to find some excuse to make sure the Jew wins the case over the non-Jew.
In the Torah, there's no such thing, freedom of speech. You don't let Nazis talk. You don't let infidels talk. There's no such thing, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is for Moshe Rabbeinu, for the Chachamim, for the rabbis. The wicked people, you don't let them speak.